Mom? Mom? I need your help! Where are you? Mom? Dad? Oh yeah, that's right. I live at my own house. You guys are probably wondering why I just did that whole thing. Well, it was to prove the point that I don't live with my parents anymore, and that's a sad thing. Now, before this video starts, if you guys want to like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. It would make my day. We are almost at 1 million subscribers, which hopefully we can hit it one day, and I know we're a little bit far away, but we can have dreams. Come on now. Today's sponsor is 2 Moods. I don't know if you guys know this company or if you guys have ever seen this type of plushie before, but it smiles, and then you reverse it into frowny face. So it's a cute way to communicate with your friends or your partner or, you know, whoever. If you guys want one of these guys, click the top link in my description. It's 2moods.com. 2 Moods, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video, and I hope you guys go get one because I have tons. And I use them all the time because I'm very softy, so if you're softy like me or like, you know, very shy, awkward, social anxiety, we get it, I get it. You guys get the point. If you guys want one, just click the top link in my description, and I hope you guys enjoy. So this video is for someone special. This person means a lot to me, and they've been in my life for my whole life. They actually birthed me. Is birthed a word? I don't think so. Most of you guys live with your parents, and I'm not saying everyone takes it for granted, but I think in my position, I took them a little bit for granted because I don't have them every day now. When I just turned 18, I just got off tour, I had all the stuff going on. I chose to move to Los Angeles by myself and not have my family with me. So not thinking, you know, my mom can't do my laundry anymore, I don't get those afternoon snacks. Those little things do a lot, and you never really notice it until you have to do everything by yourself. I have to cook every single meal by myself. Well, let's be honest, I order from, you know, Uber Eats. No promo, no promo. I was not paid for that, okay? Anyways, you guys get the point that my parents aren't here, and this is a message to my mom because she has helped me through so much. She has saved my life. She has done so much more for me than just be a parent. She has been a supporter my whole life. Obviously, so is my dad, but my mom was the one to continue to make me push the bullies out of the way, push the people that made fun of me, push the people that didn't support me away. And that led up to the point where it was just myself and my family. At that point it was very depressing, but I'm so glad that I had no friends growing up because I worked and I focused on my dream instead of going out and partying and doing all this nonsense that doesn't really help you in life and is a waste of time. I never realized how much I would miss my mom and my dad. It comes down to this feeling where I'm having a rough day and I have absolutely no one to talk to. I have friends around me, but it is not the same as your mom. It is not the same as your dad because I could be vulnerable with my parents. And with other people, I can't. And I feel like I could be judged in some type of way. It's a little bit rough to explain, but the last time I actually hung out with my parents, I think was Thanksgiving with my dad. And we went out for dinner, obviously for Thanksgiving. And then with my mom always works and I always work, so when I'm home in Chicago, we don't really get much time to hang out besides small conversation, how's your day, you know, good morning. That is so nice to have, but it sucks because it's every 6 months, it's twice a year, and I'm 19, and the fact that my parents are growing up and I'm growing up, but I can't even be with my parents. It's my decision and I made that, but it's something I'll definitely regret when I'm 20 next year. You know, when I'm 30, I promise you I will regret it so much. Dad, you are the most funniest, hilarious guy I know. You've always been super supportive, and you're a guy I admire to be because you're so kind-hearted. And religiously, you keep me in contact with God. And Mom, if you do watch this, hopefully you do. There was 2 moments in my life that really kept me going, and you're a part of both of those. I've never really said this on social media before, so I might get a little emotional, so bear with me. Around February 2016, it was a school night, and I remember so many people were bullying me on Twitter. People were threatening to beat me up the next day at school for the cringy Instagram photos that I posted. There was one specific guy, he threatened to break my nose, specifically right in front of me. I remember you came up in my room and I was already crying, and you asked why. I had to tell you that 3 of my bullies that were at my Atlanta school were threatening to beat me up at the next day of school. And I remember just bawling my eyes out because I did not want to go back to school. Because I was afraid of who I was afraid of what the hell was gonna happen, you know, the next day. Because once again, I'm not a fighter, I'm not someone to throw hands. Look at me, I mean I'm not flexing, but I got some muscle, but back then, my mom is talking me through it, and she's telling me to not care what these people think And Mom, I don't even know if you fully supported me at this point, but no matter what I was going through, you were there to have my back. No matter if you liked what I was doing, no matter if you did. And you told me to keep going on social media because I was telling you I'm quitting. I'm done with this. I don't want to be bullied anymore. I couldn't even react in a way where it made sense. My mom was right next to me and she's hugging me. And the words I can remember is keep going. And that has always stayed in my head because that day I was going to quit social media. And I was so small, I think I had 25,000 followers on Instagram. I was on Musical.ly at this point, so that's probably why they bullied me. Which sucks, but that's like the reality of high school. The conversation continued and she told me, do I want to go back home to Chicago? Because that's where I used to live. I'm now in Atlanta, Georgia, and I barely have any friends here. I have like 5 best friends, and the next day after that, I didn't go to school. The day after that, I remember I went to school so scared that someone would see me. Everyone at the school talked about me, and for some reason I always thought that was negative, even though most of it was. I promised myself that it was positive. Maybe I'm lying to myself to make myself feel better, but I'll forget about it. We go to the counseling office and we fill out all this information that I'm dropping out of this school so that I can go back to my Chicago school. It's halfway in the semester, it's about to be Christmas break. And that moment was like so real to me. I was probably the most emotional I've ever been in my life. Bawling my eyes out in front of my mom. Probably everyone in the house can hear me. And my mom takes me out of school and continues to support me. Like, where would I be today? I was gonna quit that day. I was never going to come back online again because these 3 bullies at my high school would not leave me alone because of how I looked, of how I acted. And I always thought to myself, I'm not who they want me to be, so they punish me for it. And that sucks, man. That really sucks. That ruined like my high school experience. Thank you, Mom, for pushing me and making me continue on social media because I didn't want to anymore, but you kept me going. And I can't really thank anyone else for that. Now, Mom, the next story is completely in line. I remember it was on February 17th because that's my half birthday, and that's the day we moved back to Chicago. And about a week later, I had to start school there. And I'm so excited to see all of my friends. I'm like, I'm gonna see Jack, I'm gonna see Kurt. It's gonna be easy, and this is not gonna be as bad as Atlanta. Well, I was wrong. It was so much worse than Atlanta. So much worse than Atlanta. It was the night before school, and I get a call from this girl named Emily. And she's telling me that everyone hates me at my school, and I'm like, wait, why? And she's like, everyone is making fun of your captions on Instagram. I had captions like, you're so beautiful, babe, or like, do you like me, or like, do you want to go on a date? And trust me, I get it. At that age, I'm gonna get bullied for it because number one, I've never even had a girlfriend at that point, and I wasn't mature. I didn't know what I was doing, and I completely get that it was cringy. That shouldn't give anyone the right to bully someone over that, but I understand. It wasn't out of anger or, hate. It was more of the fact that they just thought it was something that was so cringy and disgusting and I come downstairs after this phone call thinking everyone hates me at my school. And mostly everyone knew about me and everyone would talk about me, and most of it was negative. I'm walking to the living room and I sit down because I'm just so done. I don't even sit on the couch. I sit on the floor next to the TV and my parents are facing in front of me. So I'm sitting down, crying in front of both my parents and my little sister as well. And I'm saying, I just got a phone call and she said that everyone hates me at my school and everyone is already making fun of me and I'm not going to go through this again. I just got over this. I literally just got back. I thought this was gonna be a new start. I thought I was gonna have all my same old friends back because no one even knew I moved back. And the day I get back, everyone's like, oh my God, that's Cody, that's Cody, that's Cody. The next day I felt like everyone hated me. I felt like the whole school was against me in one day. I had a few friends that would stick up for me here and there, but they were like your school friends. They weren't like your friends that you take home and you hang out with. I never had those type of friends. Mom, this night, you didn't do anything besides be there for me, hug me, and tell me that it was gonna be okay, and to push through the end of the semester because this is already the second half of the school year. And I told you, yeah, okay. And I remember going to school every single day after that, even a month or two after that, I was still saying, I don't want to go to school, I don't want to do this. Eventually I dropped out and I was like, bye, Kinda worked out, kinda didn't. Let's not talk about it. But on a real note, you were still there for me every step of the way, and I just want to say thank you for that. Dad, you were always there for me as well, but every morning Mom would drive me to school. We would have this talk. It would just continue to push me through every single day, and then the school year ended, and I started doing online school. So thank you. Thank you for letting me do online school. Thank you for letting me drop out. Thank you for letting me chase my dream, Mom. I can't imagine a mom doing what you did for me. I remember other moms made fun of you or gave you some type of torment because you let your son drop out of high school. They thought everything you did was like an embarrassment because you were letting down your child in education and blah, blah, blah. But you didn't care. You were like, yeah, they're just gonna talk. Those are the two stories that really are just inbred in my mind and continue to push me every single day, Mom. I love you so much. You're my emotional side, Mom. Like, my sensitive side is all because of you. I'm glad I have that side of me that is able to be calm and be a lover instead of a fighter, because I'm not a fighter. I'm a fighter for myself, but I would never fight against anybody. I would never try to start an argument with somebody because I always want to grow as a person. Mom, you're gonna love this, okay? I got something in the mail, and it was my Christmas present from you. When I opened this up on Christmas, she goes, this is me, and this is you. And the fact that I love cows and the fact that she got something that can wrap around, bro, I'm gonna cry. Like, the most cutest thing. I know I don't show as much emotion as I should, but I love you, Mom. I hope you know that I'm always gonna love you and I'm always gonna be there for you. And I know you're always gonna be there for me and right by my side. You're my mom and you are the best mom in the world. I could not have asked for a better mother. You have supported me in every single way. You have bought me toys when we couldn't afford it. You have made thousands of little snacks in the middle of the afternoon. The apples with the peanut butter, all the little times where you would drive me to my friend's house or you would just drive me anywhere. I'm gonna have these cups forever, just as a reminder for you, Mom. I gotta get you something that can represent the same thing. There's one final thing I wanted to do for both of my parents. Mom, I'm gonna be sending you $200 so that you can take the day off tomorrow and you can go to McDonald's, get yourself a good breakfast, go somewhere, get your nails done, go out with one of my sisters, go out with Anthony, and have a good day. And don't let whatever goes through your mind stress you out. These $200 are meant for you, nobody else. Don't spend it on anybody else. Just have a good day. Go get your hair done, go get a haircut, go get a really good dinner. And Dad, take the day off work, man. You've been working for years and years. I can't even remember the last day where you weren't working. Dad, I'm also gonna be sending you $200. Go get a good lunch. Go buy something that you like. Go get some new clothes. And to Mom, I'm also gonna be sending you flowers with a little teddy bear. I need to give you back something. But here's just a little appreciation. And I do this here and there for you guys. But no matter how much you tell me not to give you guys money, I wanna, give you guys a little something back because you guys have probably spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on me, whether if it's paying for the house, whether if it's paying for toys or meals. Every time I asked you to go get McDonald's when I was a kid. I know you would love some flowers, Dad, but if you want some, send me a text when you're watching this and I'll send it right away. It's time to call my mom and dad. If she asks what I'm doing, I'm gonna tell her I'm filming a video for her, which might ruin the surprise, but who cares? This isn't for a video, this is a message for my mom, for her to look back on, for her to realize how much her son loves her. Because sometimes you don't think I love you, Mom, and I do.
Hi, Cody.
Hey, Mom.
What's going on?
I know I'm calling you again for the second time today.
Yes, I know, that's kind of amazing.
I'm calling because I know you had a rough day, so I just wanted to send you $200 for you to go, enjoy your day tomorrow. Even if you still have work, you can spend it on yourself and go get your nails done, go get something to eat, kind of enjoy yourself.
Cody, you don't have to do that. Stop.
Mom. Mom.
You don't.
Mom.
That's very, very nice.
I'm sending it right now.
Stop it. Cody, don't do that.
No, I'm doing it right now. The message is that I love you because sometimes you don't think I do, or sometimes you think that we're falling out. So I wanted to put a little theme together. I'm sending you something else as well, but I'm not gonna tell you what.
Thank you, Cody.
Of course, Mom.
I knew you always had something in you, and you were always a tough little boy. You were always a tough little boy, even when you were 2, 3, and 4, and 5. You know how hard life was for you, and you made it through a lot of very hard times, which I probably would have broke with, when everybody knows your business and you know you have people not supporting you, I probably would have broke because I have a weaker personality like that. But you stuck through it and you stayed strong and look at you. Just look at you. You should be very proud of yourself too.
You're gonna make me cry, Mom. I wasn't trying to cry on camera.
Stop. I can't wait to see all that you have to accomplish because I know there's probably a bunch more things.
I love you, Mom. Bye-bye.
Okay, love you too. Bye-bye.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that, if I'm being honest. My mom doesn't really like being on camera, and she doesn't really like being recorded because I can kind of tell the way that she corresponds when I tell her like I'm recording. Mom, I want to let you know that this video isn't for YouTube. This video is for you to look back on and to remember how much I love you, or if you're having a bad day, you can always watch this video, especially if you're feeling out of touch with me, since we usually don't get to see each other year round. I just sent the money to my parents. You guys can see the whole thing right here. Mom, Dad, spend it on yourself. Mom, I hope you enjoy your little gift. This video is kind of a realization of how much it sucks to move out. I thought I was like super ready and I was like, yeah, I don't have to like live with any rules. Like I'm under my rules now, this is my house. And it's not about that, it's just about like being there. And it sucks that I don't, because I go through so many things where I have to call my dad and be like, Dad, my car died. What do I do? Do I need new tires? Like, how do I change my oil? And with my mom, when I'm very, very upset and I have no one to really talk to or feel comfortable talking to, I call my mom because, you know, she's my sensitive side. This video turned out a little sad and I didn't really want it to. I started off with like a really comedy beginning, but I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. I know it's only $200, but give yourself a treat. Don't put it back into your business, Mom. Don't do anything. Don't help with the bills. Give it to yourself. I should really take that advice, but I don't. Make sure you guys do like and subscribe if you haven't already. We're about to hit 1 million subscribers. I know this was a very different type of video, but I really wanted to do this video for you guys. I also want to let you guys know that I will be posting probably twice a week for this whole month. So be ready for some new content. Turn on those post notifications and see me twice a week. Bye-bye. It actually turns out that we have another sponsor. I have no idea what this company is. It's like a cow. It's like, I'm pretty sure the link is shop.CodyOrlove.com. It's gonna be the second top link in the description. We can get a mini cow. All right guys, it's my cow, you caught me. It's my, it's my only cow. I made this cow, customized and everything. If you guys want the cow, it is selling out. There is less than 200 left. So if you want one, you have a few days left. Click the second top link in the description as well.